Hello everyone and welcome back to another amazing live stream with one of future best gold traders in the world, I guess. Hey Alex, what's up man? How is it going? Oh yeah, so let's get into it right away. There is no time to waste. NYSE is coming up very soon, in less than 30 minutes, which is good for us. Oh, nice Alex, how you doing bro? Did you take any trades today? Did you take anything today? Let me know. Oh wow, I just saw this just about now. We have created a support on the daily time frame right here, which is almost perfect. It looks very good, to be honest. This support that we have created above the daily time frame. Let me get into the daily. Yup, it looks very clear, nice support that is good to go up. We have, because this area is where strong support was previously formed. Look at this right here, and then price just shoot up from that area. Good brother, no trade till now, waiting for NY. Yes bro, I think that's perfect. NY has the best volume and mostly the best trade. Definitely, with good volumes come good trades. So yeah, we can see here that we have a very nice support on the daily time frame. Probably anticipating price will go down or will go up and tap somewhere right here, probably. Let's drop to the lower time frame and we can check exactly where probably price is gonna go. But before that, let me mark this rejection area right here where price rejected previously. We could consider this as a target if we got this 4 hour closure right there. If you got the 4 hour closure engulfing this previous candle, I will be looking for buys. Buys is going to be amazing actually. Buys gonna be perfect. We have about 300 pips of range to the upside. Let's check the 1 hour. On the 1 hour we have consolidation, been consolidating for about, I think, 4 days. Yep, 3 days and 20 hours. From almost 4 days price been consolidating. The 1 hour looks a little bit overextended, so probably need some retracement wick, something like this. A retracement or a salary would be nice if we can get that before we continue shooting up, because it's a little bit overextended. On the 30 minute, yep, it's a tough consolidation area actually. That's a very tough area. So as I was saying yesterday, on the yesterday's live stream, I was saying that probably we are not gonna move until the CPI news is going to be released probably tomorrow. Yeah, so the CPI is going to be tomorrow, so I'm not expecting much for today, but I believe if there is some geopolitical events, we could see something. We could see something with Iran, Israel seeks sway over peace talks. Well, actually, for the news, you cannot take it for granted anymore, because the news in the past few months, man, it's been absolutely sarcastic. It's like a kids show, kindergarten. Hello, Pawan. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm doing amazing, as always, doing amazing, fresh, fit, and great. Yep. Doing great, actually. Thanks for asking, bro. Thanks for being here on the live stream. Welcome, welcome. So, did you take any trades? Did you take any trades for today? Let me check that. Yeah, for sells, I'm not actually considering sells, because you can see here this 4 hour, it created a bottom wick and now it's rejecting. And we have a very, very tough area, man. To the bottom side, the rejections are ugly. We have a lot of rejections. Look to the sell side. It's a little bit tough. Yeah. And this range, whenever we have such a range, actually it's probably gonna continue going for days until the CPI news is released right here tomorrow. That's why gold is consolidating, because of this news. Whenever this news will be released, I believe gold will find its correct direction and it will move either up or down. But for now, that's why we are moving on the sideways. Moving on the sideways. No, also not in yesterday. Oh wow. So yeah, I think also for me yesterday there was no any trade ideas. Yeah, also today I didn't have much time to look at the chart. Oh, I was here during London session. I took a sneak peek, but there was nothing worth taking for today's London session. As I told you guys, probably we're just consolidating for the CPI news. And yeah, that's why we are in this tough range right here. I believe there was no opportunities for these past 1-2 days, I guess. Maybe here. What time was this? Almost pre-London. Yeah, so if we can get a closure above this line right here, I will be looking for buys, especially if the 4 hour could close above. This will give us very, very high probability setup. Look at that 4 hour, isn't it beautiful? Right there, look at the 4 hour. It looks very, very clean. If you zoom out a little bit, you can see that we are in a range currently on the 4 hour, and the candles, this candle is trying to break because it went down, it couldn't break previous candle low, now it's going up. So if it can go up, push and close above this area, above this line right here, would be very, very nice opportunities to take buys. Let's check that range. It's about almost 250 pips, 250 pips till the nearest rejection area, which is very good, by the way. That is excellent. Very, very good opportunity today we have. So I wanted to check oil real quick, because from oil we can know mostly what's going on, what kind of markets we are having. So it looks like it's going down, which means that this is good for gold and worldwide economy. It's good for you and me if oil price is going down, because I'm sure like most of you guys, you are using car or even transportations to anywhere to work or school or home. So I believe that's a very good if oil price is dropping. The more it's dropping, the better it is for everyone, and especially for inflation. When the oil price drops, actually inflation decreases, which is very very good. Look at that 1 hour. I think it wants to melt. So I hope just gold give us our confirmation for today, so we can take this setup without messing it. It looks like it wants to break very very soon. Very very soon. As you can see here on the 4 hour, we have a very clean range, traffic, everything is very clean. All what we need is just closure. We get closure and that's a done deal. It is a done deal. Consider the money in your pocket if we got a closure above that range. Yep, let's check Nasdaq real quick. Oh wow, Nasdaq is pushing. It looks like there was a nice setup over there. Look on the 4 hour, I think it was pre-NY. Right here we had the support, we broke above the support and we retested. It was very beautiful setup. But look how on the lower time frame it's very choppy. It's very choppy on the lower time frame. Man, that's a lot of choppiness. But in the 4 hour we got a clean move, but that must took like a long time, very long time, around 3-4 hours. Took about 3-4 hours for this move to play out. Yeah, so definitely waiting here, just waiting for this closure. Definitely waiting. Yeah, sells are tough. Look at this, we have resistance, support everywhere. 1, 2, 3. So probably below here we can look for some sells, probably. But yeah, I'm not expecting actually that we are gonna get any sells today. Buys are more likely to happen. Buys are more likely to happen. Yes, bro, look at that. What a tough range. What a tough range that is. Very tough range. Probably would like to stay away as far as possible until we get any closure. Yeah, this candle is closing in about an hour, a little bit less than an hour. So yeah, it does. Not bad. I think we can do that. We can wait for an hour or actually a couple of hours. Hmm. Yeah, man, it's a tough range actually. Tough consolidation range. Hmm. So I will be looking. We'll be looking for a breakout, but inside the range, I don't think I want to take anything inside the range because it's just a little bit choppy. And I've seen this many times before. Like I've seen how price consolidate before CPI news, and whenever CPI comes, we will find a nice breakout of the range, and price will keep just going into that direction, the direction that it wants to go to. Yeah, so probably by NYSE we could get something at NYSE, but the issue is I'm expecting it can retrace after NYSE before this 4-hour candle closure. It could retrace. We will be on the lookout for both, for actually everything. Yeah, existing home sales doesn't look that much interesting, but the range that we are in is the range we are in is interesting range. Yeah, so price is not moving now, and the good thing that price, I believe, for the whole day didn't move much. Like today is 9th of June, 9th of June from here. Yeah, moved around 168 pips, almost like 200 pips maximum for this range. So this is not an actual move on gold, and today it's Tuesday today. So yeah, I believe we have a good, very good probability that we continue pushing to the upside. Very good probability. And if oil is pushing to the downside, actually this is on our side. Like if oil is pushing bearish, it's good for us. Oh, there is a little gap to fill right here. There is a gap. All right, NYSE open in about 22 minutes, exactly 22 minutes. Yeah, we'll be on the lookout for that. I think we are going to have amazing NYSE open this time. Amazing NYSE open. Yeah, price is just consolidating. It's not even moving now. It's just waiting for the bigger move, waiting for some action. So don't be in a rush, and yeah, we can wait for that. We can definitely wait for that. not that long, about 30 minutes I guess. 30 minutes, we got 5 minutes for this 15. Yeah, I don't think I want to take it on 15, so on 15 is not a good idea. Probably on the 30. 30 will give us a good closure, and with the volume coming from NYSE Open, I anticipate this just to break everything and keep pushing. I know this is could be a little bit overextended on the 1 hour, but you can see here that we broke this candle low, this previous candle low. We broke and then we closed bullish, which is a good sign for us to continue moving bullish. It's a very good sign. You just need a closure and that's it. Just need a nice closure. Yeah, this is what I call the calm before the storm. Everything looks very, very calm. Yeah, man, we need some price action like March. I believe in March we had a very, very nice, amazing price action. Everything was looking perfect. We used to get entries almost every single session. I think I was taking almost a trade every single session in March, and it was working out perfectly. It was working out very, very well. Every session was A plus setup for me. Man, what else you want? But now, lately, it's been a little bit difficult actually to find a good A plus setup. Like, it's mostly the setups doesn't look that good, or just there is no, simply there is no any more good setups. Hmm. 3 minutes left for the 15. Oh wow, this candle is not moving at all, which is kinda good for us, I think. Kinda good. For the sells, man, I don't think I want to sell below there. Yeah, although every time that price closed below, it just went down. Because we are in the range. Let me check this range. That's about 86 pips. No, man, it's not even a nice range. Yeah. If we got a fake out, yeah, I could consider it, but just like that in the range, I don't think that's a good idea. Yep, I don't think. Right here, so how much range we have over there? About 900 pips. Yep, this range is more logical than the previous one right here. This one is more logical than selling here. Much more logical. Alright, we have 15-minute candle closing in a minute. In a minute or so, we have a 15 candle closure. So, yeah, let me check if there is any news or something going on. So I'm just checking out some news. They said they have sent USA documents to review it regarding the peace deal. Probably, I believe they want to make peace as soon as possible, because man, the war is financially draining both sides. It's really financially draining both sides. Alright, this 15-minute candle have just closed. It closed totally in the range, which is fine for us because we were not waiting for this 15-minute candle. We are actually waiting for the next 44-minute candle, this 4-hour candle. Look how beautiful and decent this 4-hour candle. And the good sign that this candle, it never broke the previous candle low, which means we are currently still bullish. You can see let me get the arrow, so I will show you. So we came down till this area right here, moved up, boom, boom, boom. Price is just consolidating a little bit and then continue moving in its direction right here, hitting our take profit, just like that, just like that. This is how price is, what price is doing right now. So we want to catch the price right here in this area, whenever it breaks out, if there was a high volume, or whenever it retests to our area, give us a pullback or a support, and we buy from this nice support for it to continue pushing to the upside. Yep, something like this. Look. Yeah, for now there is no volume and not much going on, which is okay. It's totally fine. We are used to this actually in the past NY sessions. It's absolutely normal, so we don't get a move before NY open. But yeah, 45, 47, not interested in that. Oh wow, that would be very good actually if oil just melted right there. If oil just melted, it's very good for us. Oh, look at that. Looks like there is something going here. Let me set an alert in case it broke below here. That means it's good for us. It's a very good high confirmation that gold is going to push up if oil dropped, because I believe that the news, whenever we get the news, it's very slow. It's very slow comparing to the chart. First you see the news on the chart and then you see it on this like such apps. So that's why I am paying attention to the charts first and then the website second. About 10 minutes left for NYSE open. Come on, I hope we get we take some liquidity from here and just keep pushing to the upside. Take some liquidity and just keep pushing to the upside. Oh wow, look at that candle melting, absolutely melting. So actually, I don't think sales does look that bad. After we get this green candle, we have liquidity right here. Now it's closing bearish, but on the lower time frame we have a lot of bumps. So yeah. I think better just to wait a little bit till at least NYSE open. That's where going to see the real move happening. The real move, and with the real volume. Uh, your mic is making sound different. Alright, let me check this real quick. On the lower time. So now, is it okay now? Do you think it's okay now? Yeah, I just hear that. There was some noise in the mic, but I think it's good now. Bro, it's perfect. The mic is perfect. Hello? Assalamu alaikum, Roshan. Roshan bhai, how are you doing, bro? How are you doing? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that, Pawan. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Alright, guys. So, you guys are looking for some sales here today, or is it just buys? Let me know in the comments if you are looking for any sells. Buys, I think we all agree on buys, but if anyone is looking for sells, let me know in the comments. Let me know. Oh man, difficult sells, difficult. We didn't even get a fake out. Oh wow, look at it melting. Look at that price melting now. So if the 30-minute close like this, actually it looks good to move to the downside, but I don't think I like that. Yeah, definitely not at all. Definitely not a good idea. Oh wow, look how the 4 hour rejected. If this 4 hour could close bearish below the range right here, somewhere right here, yeah, I think we will continue moving to the downside. Oh wow, we need to close actually below this line right here. It's quite far. How many pips is that? 179 pips till the bottom of the range. That's quite far actually for a good sales. We need this 4 hour to close below this range right here. You can see that we are consolidating on the 4 hour. Oh wow, oil is melting. Oil is melting. Let's check that real quick. Yup. It's looking nice. It could go even further down. I'm anticipating that there will be some news here soon. Some news here with the NYSE open. Probably some bullish news for gold. Some good news for gold. But if we close like this, I don't think there is any good, something good about it. If we close like that, will be tough. Definitely tough closure if we get this right here like this. Oh wow, look at that pushing. There must be something happening. There must be. Let me refresh this. It's taking a very long time. So it's just melting on gold, not the other pairs, not oil, not Nasdaq. Which means there is something been hit. Probably there is something been hit. If this continues pushing more down, definitely there is some hits that happened around. Yep, guys, it's just nothing is going on. Yeah, I believe it's just a pre NYSE move. Look at that. Now this candle is going to close right now, so let's watch this carefully. Better to watch it on your I think Trade-O-Bit or MT5. Price is moving there much better. Much nicer and smoother prices moving there, better than TradingView. TradingView is a little bit slow. It updates every. There we go. Look at that candle. Oh wow. It created a little top wick and then it looks like it's breaking the laws now. It's breaking the laws. Can we see another break of the high? Look how interesting. So probably it should just continue dropping now. Continue dropping to this near support, and probably we'll go from there. Let's check. Alright, and this 4-hour candle has about, I think, 30 minutes left. It's not a long time. It's just 30 minutes left. Yeah, so I think if this 4-hour candle closed inside the range, we probably gonna be consolidating for the rest of the day until CPI is coming tomorrow at 6:30 for my time at NY session. At pre-NY session, that's when we are going to see some move. Probably tomorrow. If that 4-hour candle didn't close away from this range right here. Yeah, even sells from here is bad. I think all the sells are looking very bad. Very choppy. Very choppy. Hello, Pratik. How are you doing, man? Good to see you on the live stream, bro. Welcome. Yeah, so we are just chopped in this consolidation. We are just waiting for this consolidation to waiting for a breakout. Waiting for a breakout away from this range. But currently, as you can see, it's not moving much. Oh wow, now this candle re-break the high. I believe probably it wants to continue pushing to the downside now. Probably. Oh wow, look at that push. Oh wow. What a nice push. Alright, probably. Yeah, guys, better to wait for the 4-hour candle closure. There is no other option than that. Like, we don't have simply other options. No clean range, no trade. My journal helped me a lot. Yes, definitely, Pawan. Also, my journal helped me a lot. I believe everyone's journal helped him a lot. It's a massive for your success. Your journal is like your sword in this battle. Yeah. So if we got a nice closure over here, probably nice support closure, could be looking for some buys. If we get a nice support. Oh wow, unless it's push. So the 4 hour is closing in 22 minutes. It's not that far. 15 and 7 and then another 13 minutes probably. Yeah, journal man, journaling, it's the way to identify your mistakes and fix them. Without journaling, how can you know your mistakes? So I believe the issue with everyone is that we are probably just over leveraging and over trading. We are not taking our setups and we are always in a rush. Everyone is always in a rush. So yeah, journal helps a lot. You are absolutely right. Oh wow, look at oil melting. That's very good actually. That is very good for us to continue pushing to the upside. I believe we should see some nice move to the upside on gold right now. Anytime soon we should see some nice move up. I like how this daily candle created a nice support, but man, it's a weak bullish candle. Weak bullish, look at that. Oh, here doesn't look that weak actually. Mm, 30 minutes, 15, this next 15 is going to close some really soon, but yeah, just buys above there. These rejections probably are just a fake out rejections. Yeah, look at that. This is where the real line is. It's not on top of that one, but it's here. It's just right here is the perfect place for it. Just right here. Here was a fake out happened, I think, because we didn't have much volume or something happened. When was that? Oh, during Asian session. During Asian session. Yeah, I think probably we should come to Asian session more. I believe we should start looking at Asian session more. Oh wow, look at that candle melting. Look at that candle, it's just melting. Just melting now. Probably we will keep consolidating for the rest of the day, I think. Probably. If we didn't get a nice breakout away from that range, then we'll be consolidating for the rest of the day. Oh wow, look at that push. I like the nice push on gold. Always like the nice push. Waiting for closure above to take buys. Yep, it looks nice. Wow, what a melter. Look at that. Pushing. 46 pip. That's not much actually. That's not much. It looks like a big candle, but actually that is not much at all. It's just 40-50 pips. So what happened here is that this candle break the low, went break the high, then went again for the low, went the second time for the high, and now it's pushing. After 2 times of re-breaking the highs and lows, now it is pushing. So if we can get now, because price have created a very nice range right here, look at that, 165 pips. So if you can get nice support candle from there, would be a good idea. Right here, something like this. Right here, if you can get nice bullish candle closure, we'll be considering it, but yeah, other than that, better to wait, because this is also a strong support area. As you can see here, it's a strong support area right there. Oh wow, look at that rejection. What a rejection. We just need to see the 4-hour closure. It's closing very soon, in about 16 minutes. In about 15 to 16 minutes, this 4-hour candle, we will see a new fresh 4-hour candle. Definitely is much better to wait for that. That's a little bit tough actually. It's a little bit tough that price is not moving at all. Alright, this 15 is going to close right now in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Boom! Candle closed. Candle closed weak. Yeah, actually that doesn't matter at all. It's not related anyway, anyhow to us. That doesn't give us any information to execute on. Doesn't give us any information to execute on at all. Look at that, man. So the next one will be the 4-hour candle closure. The next 15-minute candle, we will also have a 4-hour candle closure. So can we push all the way up here and close above? Is it possible to push 150 pips in 15 minutes? I guess we are going to see this today now. We are going to see this now. Yeah, I think I will be right back. Oh wow, what was that? Oh damn, damn, finally some nice moves. What happened there? There is something that happened for sure. There is something that happened. That's what I was talking about. That gold is melting now and we should see some nice move to the upside on gold. Come on, can we get this closure above that candle? We need this closure above on this 4 hour. If we can get a nice closure above, man, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. So even if it closed like this, bullish, with, it's better to close above the range actually. If you can get that above the range, man, that's gonna be amazing for buys. As I was anticipating since the beginning of the session. Come on, can we get that nice push candle closure? We need a nice push candle closure. It's not far. It's not far at all. Look at this. This is just 100 pips. Come on, gold. I think you can do that. I believe you can do that, gold. Not far. Nice push candle closure. What you found your mistake by watching your journal. My mistake was I was taking trade on overextended price and sell buy before support and resistance. Oh wow, wow, that is amazing. Compensation. That's very good, Pawan, that you can identify your losses, because most people actually they don't understand where is the issue or where was the issue, why they lost a trade. So that is very nice. I actually also found my mistakes by watching my journal. Everything it's to my journal. To my journal. Yup, all the credit goes to the journal, man. It's always the journal. Without the journal, you would be lost. Without the journal, you would be absolutely lost. Oh wow. What a week. What happened there? What was the cause of that week? Talks on a deal to prevent Iran from possessing nuclear weapons have yielded positive result. White House. Okay. That's very good actually for gold. This is a very good news for gold. See, this is what I was talking about, that first you see the news on the charts and then on this, on the charts and then on the websites. Man, then why is not moving up now? That doesn't make any sense. Probably because of CPI. It's waiting for the CPI to break away from this range. I think it's waiting for the CPI. Man is just chopping now. That's not what I expected to see actually. I was expecting something better than that. Was expecting something better than that. Hmm. Wow. That was totally unexpected. That was totally unexpected, even though we have good news into our side. Let's check Nasdaq, what's going on there. Is it pushing? Oh wow. What a nice move, but the week is, man, the week is tough. So now it broke this 4-hour high, but now it looks like it's going to close below. Look at that, it closed below the 4-hour range. Wow, that's insane. That is crazy, actually. Yep, doesn't look like there is anything we can do about this range. Doesn't look, it's still consolidating. Look at that, still chopped. Man. Yeah, that's actually a tough area, very tough area to be in. Very 3 times very tough area to be in. But now price actually couldn't close below this range right here. It couldn't close below this range on the lower time frames. We can see it broke the high of the previous 4-hour candle but never broke the low. So yeah. Oh wow, that's a nice push. I think the 4-hour now is creating the top wick. Okay, it created the bottom wick and now top wick. Nothing for sure, actually, nothing for granted so far. We just need a nice closure outside from this range. Without a nice closure away from this range, man, I don't think I would be able to take trades like that. I don't think I would be able to take trades like this. Alright, so we have a nice candle that is pushing to the upside. This new 15-minute candle, 4-hour candle actually. It's all the time frames is a new candle on all and each single time frames. Alright, so Iran agreed. Iran agreed they don't want a nuclear weapons, which is a very, very good idea. Yeah, definitely. Why is gold is selling? Probably because they agreed not to have weapon, but they didn't agree on opening the Strait of Hormuz. Probably that's why. But oil is melting now. You can see that oil is melting. Look at that. I want to see how price will react from this area. It's gonna be interesting how price will react from this area. Like, is it going to break or just reject? Is it going to break or reject? So as I was saying, oh wow, price is breaking below this low. Price is broken now below this low, but definitely we cannot take any sells right there, guys. We cannot take sells right there. Better to wait for a support. Probably if we can get a support that's being formed, then we can take this move to the upside. Otherwise, I don't think it's any good to take sells. It's rejected from here. Wow. That's a very nice wick to fill, by the way, if the 4 hour didn't break the previous, but now it broke the previous, which is not good at all. Yeah, man, that's tough. Look, the 4 hour looks like it's breaking, but the rest of the time frames, it's ugly. It just doesn't look as good anymore. 170 pips. Oh wow, this actually quite a range there. There is a range that we can anticipate, so I will be looking for that. I will be looking carefully for this range. Because we haven't had any move probably for the whole day. Yep, for the whole day we haven't had any big move. This range was about almost less than 200 pips range, and we've been ranging for the whole day, just ranging. So better to wait for a nice move. Oh wow, look at that push. I think this is what I want to see, some nice push to the upside. Support is being formed and probably I can take buys from there. If I got a nice support that's formed there, I can probably take a nice buy. It will be very high probable buy, because price failed many times to break and close below this area right here, and now it's rejecting. It is rejecting. Yes, bro, actually that's a tough range we are in at the moment. So far there is nothing happening. So far. So either we wait for a closure above that range, or we can just call it a day if we didn't get the closure above the range. Because man, this is dangerous. Before CPI especially, price is just consolidating now, and we have CPI tomorrow, so that's why probably we will not see any good move until CPI is out. Until CPI is out. Give me a second. Alright guys, so I was answering an outbound call. So what we got here is still in the same ugly range. There is nothing new. Nothing is happening. It could break. It looks like it wants to break below that range. Oh wow, it's breaking. Breaking even before the 15-minute candle closes. That's quite interesting actually. Wow, look at that going. What's happening? What's going on? That's quite interesting. That is quite interesting. Man, it's just melting for some reason definitely, but yeah, we don't know what is it yet. So the news was positive, but gold is melting, which means maybe it was a fake news. US oil investors up, existing home sales. Yep, there is nothing yet. Oh wow, this 15-minute candle closed below there. Very, very interesting. Look at the 15. Closed below there, but I'm not looking to take any sells from here. Sells probably after this next support area right there. Because the range, first of all, the range is very small, and second of all, we need a confirmation candle. Because if he took sells here, we are kinda going against the daily bias. Oh wow, it broke the high. It looks like it wants to break the low now. Yeah man, I just don't like sells because of all this rejection to the left hand side, and plus candle is a little bit, we moved like for I think 4 or 5 candles, 2, 4, 5 red candles on a row on the 15-minute, 3 on the 30 minutes. Yeah, that doesn't look good, but I will be on looking to take a buy from this support right here. If we can form a support right here, I will be open to take a buy somewhere right there. Very nice support. Other than that, yeah, probably nothing else. The thing is that the 4-hour closed bearish below the range, which means that the bias is currently bearish. After this 4-hour closure, went up, grabbed liquidity, and then boom, closed like this. Next candle created a top wick, and now it's moving to the downside. So this move, technically, it's following price action rules. Like, it's not something from Mars or something like that. It's just following the price action. But there was something I don't like, a little bit overextended here, and here is we have a support. And the second thing is the news, man. The news, it looks, the news is positive for gold, but gold is not moving up, which what is confusing me right now. This is what confusing me right now. That's why better to wait probably for a closure. For the sells, we need the closure plus retest, and for buys we can just take buys, closure above right here. Oh wow, look at that candle just melting. Oh wow, there is something happening for sure. There is some news or something is going on, because man, this is quite a move. Look at that rejection, around 600 pips. around 600 pips. Price haven't moved the whole day, but just now it's moving. Just now. Yeah, so we haven't had any. Man, price is just melting. We didn't have any opportunity or uh any entry. Not at all. Yeah, we just need a confirmation and a good entry candle, which we will probably execute on. A good confirmation and then an entry candle. That's what I'm waiting for right now. So if we can get a fake out buys, probably fake out buys. Let's check to the left hand side if price rejected previously from that area before. Yeah, so look at this here, price rejected from this area before. Actually after price closed above, rejected from this area right here. So if you can get the same rejection, I would be looking for buys. If we can get this same exact rejection from here and we got closure above that area, I'm still open for buys. Yeah, on this candle, probably on the 30-minute, we have 30-minute coming up in 8 minutes now, so it will be nice. This is a strong rejection area as well, so I would like to see a strong rejection candle closure above this area. Next candle close bullish green, and would be nice to go to the upside, at least correct this range move, at least correct the range move. Let's remove this, and now this is what I'm looking for. This is what I am looking for. Yup, perfect. All looks perfect. The only thing is that the 4-hour closed bearish. This is the only thing that I don't like, is that the 4-hour closed bearish, and yeah, I don't like that. So either closure above for buys, or I'm going to wait for a break and then a retest to enter the sells, which will be very good for me because we are overextended. We moved a little bit to the downside, so already more than 300 pips. Yep, closure plus retest. Then I'll be looking for sells from here. We'll be looking for some nice sells. Five minutes left for that candle closure on the 30 minutes. For the 30-minute candle closure, can it flip and close bullish? If it can flip and close bullish, that's nice. That is very, very nice. Oil is still melting. Yeah, so I know it's a little bit tough consolidation here. High, buy or sell, bro. Man, you can do whatever you want, but there is not a good signal yet. Price is just consolidating. Wait, we are waiting now for this 30-minute candle to close, and if it give us a nice support right here, like if this candle closed somewhere like this, a little bit up, we'll be looking for buys. So I'm just looking for buys here today, mostly for buys. And for sells, we need a closure below and then a retest, so we can go for sells. But for now, better to wait to take buys. If you entered like this, you can get stopped very easily and you're going to lose money. So just don't be in a rush, be patient. Whenever there is a good opportunity is there, I will show you exactly how I will be entering. I will show you exactly. Because whenever you enter in such consolidation, most likely, like more than 50%, you are likely to get stopped out. Price will hit your stop loss because we haven't decided the direction yet. As you can see, we have not decided the direction yet. Not a clear direction. And man, better you stop looking for signals and you should learn how price action is moving to take your own trades. Signals are not gonna take you anywhere. Signals is just a waste of your time. So now the 30-minute candle is about to close, I think inside the range. There is less than 2 minutes, 1 minute and 20 seconds. Let's see how this closure how will be this closure. Mm. Alright, so oil is melting. That's good sign. We should probably see some nice push up on gold right now. We probably should see some nice push. Alright, the candle have just closed inside the range. It closed clearly inside the range. So nothing. So far, nothing to take. Actually, better to wait for a support. Probably next candle is the 15-minute candle. So if we can get something like this, because as you can see, the 15-minute candle closed weak bearish, but with a nice rejection bottom wick. Closed with a very nice rejection bottom wick. So if we can get the next candle like this, probably we'll be looking for sells, or just it should be engulfing this previous candle. What matters is that it should be engulfing the previous candle with a very nice body for us to enter buys. Yeah, there's actually a probability for it to melt as well, but I'm not interested in selling. Actually, I'm not interested with the price behaving like this. Not at all. Definitely not interested in selling this. Yeah, I think people are just looking for the signals. They are not looking to learn and to execute themselves. They are just want it easy. They want the fish. They don't want to learn how to get it. They just want it ready. Cooked as well. Cooked fish. Oh wow. Wow, wow, what a melter right there. What have we got here? We got some melting actions going on. Oh wow, that's quite interesting. The 30-minute candle never closed below that area right there. Never closed below that area, but the 4 hour did. Oh wow. Man, price is just pushing. Price is just pushing. Yeah, and there is no news for that. There is absolutely no news. So we have upcoming next 15-minute candle is going to close really soon. Very soon right here. Oh wow. What a move here. What caused this move, I wonder, because man, that's a very huge move. Look at that. Gold oil is pushing up back again. Wow, look at Nasdaq. Absolutely melting. Yep, there is no any signs for news or something, but it's just melting. It's just melting. Yep, we just need a little pullback, and probably after that we can look for extra sells after the pullback. Wow, that's interesting actually. That is quite interesting. Oh, it's non-stop, going down non-stop. Oh man, I think we probably should call it. No bottom wick. Candle closed without a bottom wick right there. Just a very little one. Very little to no bottom wick. Look here. It looks like it wants to keep pushing to the downside actually. Looks like it wants to keep pushing. Yeah, that's actually tough to decide and to take anything, so I probably gonna call it a day right there, guys. I think it's time. Just about time. Oh wow, it's just still pushing. It's just still pushing. Oh wow, man, I wonder till where it's going to keep pushing, because what a move. No one was expecting that, definitely. 837 pips. That's crazy. Totally. And there is no any sort of news to support that. There is not any sort of news. Oh wow, it's just still melting. Still melting. Hey Roshan, hello bro. Do you have any idea why is gold melting like that? Oh man, what a push. Damn. Wow. About 600 pips. That's crazy, actually. That is crazy for gold. So I think it will just keep pushing to the downside. Doesn't have any reason to go back up now. Yep. Doesn't have any reason to go back up. Yeah, we have some rejection area right here. Other than that, nothing. Yeah, other than that, nothing. Yeah, actually guys, I believe we should call it a day. I don't think there is much going on, and yeah, for retracement we need a big, very big retracement till here. Right there. So yeah, I believe I will go do something beside watching the charts. Red after a green candle closure, something like that. After a green push. So this is the pullback setup, and the second idea is that we get a nice support from there. We get a nice support from here, but for this support, so it should look something like this. We have a green candle that's already rejecting. Then some red candles should be after that. Something like this, tapping again that area. And then some, followed by green candle with closure above. So let's create a top wick here and a nice green candle there. It should be something like this. I think this is closest to what I'd be looking for. And yep, if this candle is engulfing both previous candles, gonna be very good. Something like this. Yep, something like this actually for buys, and for sells it will be just a casual pullback setup. For sells, that's what I want to see. Baron Trump is in sells from top, and till now he has not booked profit. Oh wow, how did you know that, Alex? What, this is some insider information right there. Oh wow, that's definitely interesting. Definitely. Definitely very interesting. Yeah, so if he hasn't booked profits, probably it should melt more. It could even just keep melting. Yep, this is the new ideas actually, because I think we filled this range already. So if we got some nice support being formed, something like this. Yeah, but no. Tough means more sells. Yeah, definitely. I'm very skeptical about sells. But yeah, I don't think I like what's going on, man. I don't like it at all, and price action been not helpful at all. So look, below this range we didn't get a nice closure and price went down. Not a decent closure. It was here actually. This candle closed inside the range, and then the next candle moved, and then also here the candle closed inside the range and the next one moved. So it's just price is not following price action, I think, because of high volatility. There is some high volatility things that's going around, which I don't know what is it. Probably because we grabbed this liquidity right here. We had a lot of liquidity sitting right there, like a major huge amount of liquidity sitting right here, right here, here. Yeah, so we had a lot of liquidity sitting there, and we just grabbed this liquidity and boom, we went right down. Very interesting. No insight, just joking. We had news regarding peace deal that makes price should go up, but still we are going down. What does it mean? It means Baron Trump is in sells. Yeah bro, but I don't think he should be able to affect the gold markets. Like, I know markets are being manipulated, mostly cryptocurrencies, but man, I don't think he should be able to manipulate gold market, because that's a huge market. Like, the whole world is trading gold. It's not only USA or individuals, it's the whole world, literally. So it must be difficult to do anything regarding that. Like, I saw multiple times he was like trading crypto, but crypto, the market caps of crypto is much lower, even the biggest assets. Market cap. Capitalization, I think that's it. Not this. I think everything. Yup. So can't I not show everyone? There was a website that has all the companies, I think, market cap. Market cap of everything. Yeah, but I think it's this one. So look at that. This is the market cap of literally everything in the world. Like, literally the strongest assets in the world. And look at the market cap of gold. It's 29 trillion. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. Comes right away. Nvidia, Google and Apple. Look at silver. 3 trillion. So yeah, I think it must be difficult, like, to manipulate the gold market. It's not that easy. Definitely not that easy. $29 trillion. That's 1,000 million. Yeah, crazy numbers. So the good thing, we have some volatility going on, but the bad thing is that we need another candle. Oh, that's also the 1 hour will be closed right now. 1 hour is closed right there. We have a new 1 hour closure, closed inside the range. 15 minutes. But if you are saying that this guy is in sells, I don't think we should go against the market. And yeah, oh wow. Yep, so actually I don't think we are gonna go anywhere soon. It doesn't look like it. But in case price created a double bottom, like it should. So price came down, went up right here. Now I need price to go down and then push back up again. We'll be creating double bottom, rejecting this support area or that one. Other than that, if this next 15-minute candle could engulf this candle, probably I think it will be a good idea to go with sells. But yeah, I'm not interested into that. I'm gonna call it a day right here. It was an interesting very nice day. So I hope you guys be careful when you are trading, and have a good day. Adios.